So they want to make sure they cover every base. So even though I had 2 lines in the commercial, it was, you know, it took an hour.
It's also funny with commercials, you have to deal with, we know our client as far as data
like
and kids go. We know what they want, we know what the characters sound like. We got cast because of that. With commercials, you don't, the clients are very oddly specific. You know, they want it realistic, not too announcery, but really down to earth. And you're like, what are you talking about? That's a Facebook description. That's not. And so, you know, they, it's really, it's tough if you literally do 100 takes of a commercial read until you get how they think the client wants it, and then you, if you're lucky, you book it. Sir, internet friend.
Yes, Kenny Wolf over here has a question for Pete. Did you get offered to do any other voice besides Silver?
In what manner offered? Like Jason wants me to do voices as he goes to sleep at night. Jason,
and the first thing I hear was,
wake up, Jason.
Like Jason got to do Shadow and Jet. Were you offered to do any other
I did a lot of like little pickup voices, like kind of like crowd noises and stuff like that. But no, Silver was the new character, and so that's who I was. I mean, there was nothing else necessarily offered. But either do it. That's actually how I met Jason for the first time. Was doing the really fun, like little like crowd noises and stuff like that. We got to be in the booth together, which apparently Jason doesn't have a very good memory because he didn't remember until I told him during yesterday's panel. So we did lots of fun little stuff like that. But otherwise, no, unless he has a connection to Sega and he want to offer me something. Does he? Kenny Wolf, do you want to offer me something?
He also says your Silver voice rocks, by the way.
Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they can hear you because I've got Skype on, so the mic's on.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, we got about a few people I don't even know talk. Oh, we got some questions coming in here.
Cool. Anybody in the room have questions? You had one.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you while you were recording or something?
Mike, why don't you start?
Oh, there are so many. Just goofing up. When I goof up, I just have fun. As Lisa will attest. Lisa has recorded me many times. I'll just burst into show tune. Because when you've already embarrassed yourself with a bit of a screw up, you just start singing. And it just makes everything a little bit lighter. And then they never play with me. But that's...
I think that.
Yes, we do. We definitely do.
They're very good karaoke singers, by the way. You can probably see tonight if they're actually bringing karaoke in here. I don't know.
Make it do it.
There you go.
I have when I mess up, I have a foul mouth when I mess up, and I won't repeat it. But Silver cursing is really funny. Also, I recorded my pants off.
Kenny says share with us, Pete.
And where do you put the microphone when you do?
Oh, don't you worry. My embarrassing moments are too embarrassing to talk about. No, I've never been embarrassed in my life. I don't know. You know. Thank you, Jennifer. You know, when you're in the booth, sometimes when the director hits the talkback button, you can hear what they're saying, and when they don't have it, all you're hearing is yourself breathing in the booth. And something I was recording, I won't say what, you know, if it's very high energy, I'm usually like kind of moving around a lot. And I remember once I did a take and I was, you know, moving around a lot, and the director didn't know that someone had pressed the talkback button, and I heard her say, you see that little dance he does? That's the most hilarious thing ever. And I was like, oh my God, can't believe they realized I was dancing around in here.
Did the glitter sparkles on the headbands give you away?
I also apologize. The connection goes on and off sometimes, but it's still recording.
I actually have 2 embarrassing stories in different ways. One, the one thing was that when we were recording players for the first time, there was 2 things they used to do to me in the booth, which is it was personally embarrassing. I would talk a lot, so we would yap back and forth. It was a good crew, so we all
No, I didn't, Robert.
So one of the things they would do just
Oh my! Oh, did he say that at London MGM?
First of all, they had a lot of people who would give colorful outtakes, we will call them.
Oh.
So they would,
God.
they knew that that
Oh,
would
thank you.
embarrass me. So as of once in a while, I would go to do my take, and before
I
you
think
had to hear a
Fax
beat,
3
like
was
1, 2,
living
3,
proof of
and then
that.
top the next day. They would do that, and they would insert a horrifically foul
Now
colorful
ask him.
comment in it. And I would just start laughing, or I would like turn like bright red or something like that. So that was kind of funny. And the other thing that they would do is there's a reverb effect that you put in Pro Tools so you can hear them. And I would say something and I would say hi, and it would just keep going like that. So after a while, if I was telling a story, they would put these crazy reverbs on me. So all of a sudden, I would hear like alien noises in my head, and that's how they told me to shut up.
Nice.
But the only other thing I did is in Pokemon, the first time I was working and I had a pencil in my hand. It was a small little booth, and I'm gesturing around like this, talking, because a lot of times I would imitate what the characters were doing, and I threw my hand back, I knocked into the wall, and I stabbed myself with a pencil that went into my hand. So and then they also were like, hey, what's going on? Because all of a sudden I'm like hopping around in the booth, but no one thought my dance was cute. They're like, what's going on? And I'm like, I just stabbed my, I'm okay. And that was it. So that's my embarrassing story.
Hang on, make a phone call.
Oh, here it comes, guys. The special guest.
So Mike is doing a special guest via phone.
Are you guys ready?
And action.
Hello, is this our special guest? Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Mr. Dan Green.
Woo! I love you as Knuckles, Dan!
Rock on, dude.
That was Jordan. He loves you as Knuckles.
Yep, and Yugi too.
We love you too.
Does anyone have any specific questions for Dan while he's on the phone?
Yes,
Talk, Jordan.
did you, when you were voicing Knuckles, did they, like, give reference or ever talk to Scott Dreyer, who was the previous? Sorry if you guys could barely hear that.
Anybody else? Great answer, Dan.
Hey Dan, have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series?
Have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series?
Hold on, guys. I'm going to try and go closer so we can hear Dan better. Sorry, some people want to go closer so they can hear Dan.
All right.
Cool.
All right, there's some fans watching you right now, Dan.
Great answer, Dan.
My fans are watching a phone that is leaning on a microphone. All right.
But you look great, buddy.
Yes.
Oh, no way, you're awesome.
Yes, we're live on my Quick channel right now.
Wait, sorry, what did you say, Dan? And hairier.
Anybody else have a question for Dan while he's on the phone? Yeah.
Yes, me? What was it like voicing Knuckles?
What was it like voicing Knuckles?
Knuckles was fun because he had some attitude, and he wasn't a more traditional hero, and I've played some of those more traditional kind of heroic types before. So for me, it was fun to have some variation in terms of what I was being asked to do. And while he wasn't a bad guy, he definitely had some aggression and would be sort of a challenging personality. And that's always more fun as an actor when you can be something other than a goody two-shoes.
Great answer, Dan.
Thanks.
Anybody else have a question for Dan?
Come on, this is Dan Green, people.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know. Another special guest on the line? got some people writing.
Okay, we got some people typing from my Skype page there.
We're going to have dedicated Skype chat moments in a few moments.
Okay, we got one.
Kenny on the internet says, for all the voice actors, if you could voice anyone else in the series that wasn't your own character, who would it or they would be?
Dan Green.
Dan Green.
Yeah, we'd all want to replace Dan Green.
Yes.
Dan, who would you want to voice other than Knuckles?
Are we talking sort of in the Sonic universe or just any?
I think in the Sonic universe, right?
No.
Just in general, Dan.
Oh, in general? Well, I'm actually a big comic book geek, so a lot of the animations that DC and Marvel do have characters that I would love to play. I mean, who wouldn't want to play Batman?
Seriously.
Batman?
You know, I have a lot of affection for Captain America.
Yeah.
So those are a couple just off the top of my head. But those, getting back to villains can be sometimes more fun than heroes. I think Magneto would be fun to play, and certainly Lex Luthor. So.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
That would be good.
That was the best answer so far, Dan. Great answer, Dan.
We're not worthy.
I was actually practicing my answers at home. So.
Okay. I got another one. Are you excited for to reprise your role as Yugi in the upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh movie?
Absolutely. I actually just recorded that last week, and I was really grateful to be able to do that, and I had fun doing both characters. Hadn't done Yugi or Yami in a long time, and it was great to be able to come back to some familiar territory, to be working with the people that I've worked with for so many years, and to shout out a couple of iconic phrases for those characters. That was really fun. It was really, honestly, a lot of fun.
All right. Thank you.
Anybody else have a question for Dan? Yes, you do.
He wasn't here when I asked the first question for you guys. What was his most embarrassing moment?
That's a good question.
Ooh.
Dan, did you hear that?
Your most...
Your most embarrassing moment while recording.
Yeah, there's lots to choose from there. Do you mean like things that actually got released at the performance that I'm embarrassed of, or just things that happened during?
Just anything that happened, I think. Anything that happened, like Jason talked about how they accidentally hit the talkback button and he heard a comment about him dancing in the booth while he was recording. So anything like that.
Right. That's a good question. Let's see. I think as a performer. Oh yeah. There was I forget exactly what the line was, but I was being directed by Eric Stewart, and I believe it was an episode of Ego Pinata that I played the first show.
I love that show.
That was a great show. And he was giving me some kind of direction, and so he was saying the line that he was referring to, right? And then giving his direction at the end. And then that line, the line nothing else was, let's go over here, guys, or whatever. And his direction was, do that excitedly, right? So he was saying, let's go over here, guys, excitedly. And so I was like saying the line as nothing. Let's go over here, guys, excitedly.
Great answer, Dan.
Excellent. Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been given a line to say and
Hold on, guys. I got to stop.